I just finished my first month being monetized on TikTok. So how much money did I make? Let's break it down. So first off, I've had a TikTok for over a year, but I didn't do anything with it. Occasionally I posted a gardening video, a video of me raising turkeys. I had like 500 followers. I didn't really know how to use TikTok. My heart wasn't really in it. I've been a YouTuber for a long time and I have a pretty good following over there, about 45,000 subscribers. I like long form content and I honestly didn't think I would be able to monetize on TikTok. I didn't think I could get enough followers. And then my second kid got into a very exclusive individual mock trial competition in Atlanta, Georgia. We live in Portland, Oregon. And I thought, oh crap, how am I going to pay for this trip? And so I said, you know what? I wonder if I grind on TikTok, if I can get to 10,000 followers and monetize my account. Like, is that even possible? So for 3 weeks, I ground pretty hard. I made between 4 and 8 videos a day. And I went from 528 followers to over 10,000 in, again, 3 weeks. In that time, 2 of my videos got over 700,000 views and 2 got over 100,000 views. And so I had no problem meeting the 10,000 followers and 100,000 views criteria to get monetized. So how much have I made in the 30 days since I got monetized? I started earning money on my videos on the 9th of May and today is the 10th of June. So I can't earn any revenue for videos I made before that date down there, including the 4 videos that went pretty darn viral and are continuing to rack up hundreds of thousands of views. I can't make any money off of those. Only for videos I made after this date and only for videos that are qualified videos more than 60 seconds long. They can't be stitches, they can't be duets. And only views from the For You page count. So based on that, I made $1,100 in my first month being monetized on TikTok. I don't think that's too shabby. I don't want to think about how much that is per hour if I count the 3 weeks of grinding and then the month of being monetized. But I feel like since I'm just starting out on this platform and just beginning to build an audience, that's not too bad. There are a few videos that I made where I said I would give all the proceeds from those videos to United Nations Relief for Palestine or to the GoFundMe for Selwa and her family that is in my description. TikTok loves to suppress those videos, so I didn't make very much off of them. So I'll be rounding those $12.35 up to $100 and donating that amount. That leaves $1,000 towards Bee's trip to Georgia. Both of us have to go. So that's about a third of the way to funding her trip, including the really high entry fee to the competition. But I know this is worth it for my kid. She wants to be a lawyer. It has been her dream to do a solo mock trial competition, and this is the best one in the country. So to me, it's worth grinding and building a platform. Plus, I'm also really enjoying the conversations that I'm having with y'all, the things that I'm learning. And I feel like I'm better able to understand a lot of things about my own experience as a parent, my own experience as a child, my own childhood. And I feel like I'm better understanding the way the TikTok community works. So I'm really glad that I made the decision to try and push and get monetized. Not only did I earn $1,100 in revenue, but I've also doubled the number of followers from 10,000 to over 20,000 in the last 30 days as well. So I'm excited to see where things go from here, and hopefully I'll be able to earn enough to pay for the rest of the trip. Thank you to all of the folks who have followed me and engaged with my content. I really appreciate it. Earlier today, I made a video where I talked about how much money I made in the month of May, my first month being monetized on TikTok. And now I want to explain how I enhanced my revenue and made an extra about $500 from those videos that I made for TikTok. So in the last 7 weeks, 3 weeks of grinding in order to get to 10,000 subscribers and not being able to make any money off of my TikTok videos on this platform, and then 4 weeks being monetized, I made $1,100 on TikTok itself and about $500 combined off of YouTube and Facebook. I've been a YouTuber for a long time. I have almost 45,000 subscribers over there. Please go subscribe if you'd like to learn more about permaculture. I have loads of videos from my food forest garden in Portland, Oregon. For the last 7 weeks, I have been posting any of my TikTok videos that are relevant to my YouTube channel content as YouTube shorts and a few as longer form videos or compilations. And doing that for the last several weeks has earned me about $256 more than my typical monthly revenue from YouTube. I also posted a few of them, not very many, just a few of them to Facebook Reels. Unfortunately, my Instagram doesn't have 10,000 followers, so I can't monetize any Reels I show there, but please go follow me. Again, loads of gardening stuff on my Insta. But my Facebook page has 13,000 followers, and therefore I can monetize my Reels over there. I don't get tons of views, and I just slap them up there pretty quickly. I wasn't really expecting to earn anything extra because Facebook has such abysmal rates of compensating creators. Now, because I was really focusing on TikTok during this time, I wasn't posting nearly as much on Facebook. Facebook also terrible rates of compensation for creators. I don't make very much per hour on this platform. But I assumed I would have a pretty significant dip in my revenue. But But for those few videos that I did post during that 7-week period, I got a pretty good bonus. It's hard to estimate exactly how much I made off Reels versus regular Facebook posts, but I would say probably about half of my revenue came from Reels. So altogether, that puts me around $500 extra that I wasn't planning on, additional free income off of videos that I filmed on TikTok. I just had to repost them to other platforms. Again, the reason that I have been working to monetize my TikTok and earn extra revenue is so that I can pay for my daughter's trip to Atlanta, Georgia for a mock trial solo competition in July. A parent has to accompany her, so it's a pretty spendy trip for us from Portland to Georgia for 5 days. I've also been able to earn about $180 extra for the various GoFundMes and nonprofits for Palestine that I support. So that feels pretty awesome too. Thanks to everybody who started following me over the last 7 weeks while I've been trying to build this platform. I really appreciate your support. And I know my daughter B does as well.